I'm telling you, never fast enough. That's a single. Let's see what we got going on.
Run for Kamara on first down, but the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard there. Faking the give, Darnold. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas.
Here you go, Mr. Thomas.
After a very nice gain.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the counter, here's Kamara.
You can only do so much, bro. You can only do so much, bro. I need y'all to fuck it. Y'all block for me, man. Please. If you can't block, we're going to lose.
Darnold down to throw. That's caught by Marquez Callaway. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Off of play action, Darnold. That ball caught by Slayton. And he's going to be out down inside.
That boy's a busy man.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Well, they've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Darnold. Toward the pylon, caught.
There you go, Callaway.
Marquez Callaway, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
You think I'm going for 2? Crazy. That first drive was hard enough.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Saints 7, Jaguars nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he had no room to run as he's
there we go.
Down inside the 20.
Now let's get it popping, fellas. You know what we do. We come out here, we destroy. We stop and we destroy. That's it. Let's go, baby.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Come on, run. Here we go. X Factor running back.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Got a lot of protection, though.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. So the completion good for 6
A lot of protection.
yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. This defense for the Saints, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Lawrence on 3rd down. That's complete. It's Collins. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago.
It's contained, man. Looks like we're just on Dink and Dak as
and they get the 1st down.
Pretty small field area. I'm not gonna really have too many problems with him though. We're trying to get that run going up.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. And that's complete. ETN out of the backfield.
Golly, this boy is dinking and dacking, my boy. Dinking and dacking.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive, he may not be a primary guy.
That's what y'all got to do.
Involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They are doing pretty well, actually. Man, it's getting mad annoying.
On 2nd down, a run with ETN. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the
He literally ran the ball every play of the quarter. Like, come on, bro.
It's the Jags with the football.
And no way the quarter expired that quickly.
Coming up.
It is. Oh, one gone. That's not to be.
Lawrence will throw. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete.
That was a really cool throwing animation.
There, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5.
I did not think that was about to happen, bro. I swear.
Checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No. What was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go.
It's second and 8.
The play fake, and it's Darnold. This one is Slayton over the middle. And he takes this just about a yard shy.
It's a very quick read, very beautiful play. I love it, man. I love it.
How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain.
I just really don't see anything in the run game this game, so.
Here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault.
Let's see.
His offensive line hasn't given him much space. Results there.
Darnold's throw taken in by Slayton. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the side.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre.
You gotta put the ball up, bro. That's me.
Down to the 45-yard line.
That's all good, though.
So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Okay.
Now Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Too much pressure.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right.
There you go, big boy. There you go, big boy. Big fella, big fella.
The Saints are going to get the football.
You didn't see my boy Lattimore back there chilling in the cut. You know what I'm saying?
From this offense in the victory last week, that's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love this.
Lattimore, I respect you a lot, my boy.
Exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Number 5, a loss of the guard, brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold is going to fire one deep over the middle. It is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
We need some yards on this one, my boy. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Darnold. Got a man, Slayton. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Go, big fella. Let's go, big fella.
31 yards.
Let's keep it rolling, big
so
fella.
Big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To the air again, Darnold. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On second down, Kamara. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10.
Good game.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the
There you go, big Kamara. There you go, big boy.
Alvin Kamara with his
That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see.
And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Score Saints 14, Jaguars nothing. Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
We'll keep it going, keep it rolling.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
24-yard line.
Three wide receivers.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence.
I felt like he was going there.
Out of the backfield.
Felt like he was going there.
Getting this one up to about the 35.
Follow you good next time, buddy.
You're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now Lawrence on 1st down. That one complete. He finds Shark. That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
56, check 56. Yo. 56 to Mike. 56.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Got some blown coverage, I see.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Back. Mike 56, Mike 56.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. They're trying to find Shark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. Shreds him with a stiff.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from.
Let's keep that killing going, man. Let's keep this killing going, man.
So
this is how you dissect a defense, bro.
The video review, so they had it right. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0.
Jaguars nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Tyron Johnson.
Mr. Johnson. Appreciate you, my boy.
He's dropped it to 23-yard.
You didn't run me out too far.
The Jacksonville offense
dedication.
to begin their next
hard work.
Dedication.
To go in the half, time to try to mount a drive. And I would think that they would have to.
How they give me the green check in there?
You got to push it when.
That's all right.
The third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Darnold flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
There you go, Big Styling. There you go, Big Styling. Hey!
So Sam Darnold, not really known for having the strongest arm in the NFL, but he certainly laid that one out there. Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0.
Score Saints 28. Jaguars nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
On first down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
That would have been a pick, sir.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And this play comes to a halt at the 30.
That's it. That's it. It looks like it's going to be a blowout, fellas. A real blowout.
With the visiting Saints out on top. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
I mean, he really just doing that there, so.
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here
it's okay.
at the 25.
Let's do what we do, baby. Keep doing what we're doing.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Lawrence's throw complete there to Beckham. Room here to run. And he is falling out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
That's my fault, fellas. That's me.
Big play there on the catch and run.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you.
And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown.
The boy's tired, that's all.
DJ Chark, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jags come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards.
Doesn't matter what we saw with the ball. As long as we play, man. As long as we keep playing. As long as we keep playing, we keep moving this ball, we good.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Big Stalin running up the seam is easy work, man.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Faking the give.
I mean, like, come on, bro.
Catch made by Slayton. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That was a David!
For a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
Yeah, normally when you talk about tight ends, you immediately begin talking about them rumbling down the field. But to me, he was pretty well gliding downfield there. Very athletic for a big man, and he takes this one all the way to pay dirt.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
He's going to start airing it out here soon, man, because he can't keep going back and forth with this score. My team averages 40 points a game, so it's going to be very, very difficult for him to keep up. But we'll see what he does.
Struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now Lawrence to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Right. That's what we can do. But I need a sack, though. I'm not caring about all that. I need a sack.
56 to Mike.
Here's Lawrence to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Lawrence going to get this to ETN, and he'll be brought down.
He's juking, folks. He is juking, fools. I'm telling you. But he ain't going to juke me into no end zone.
It's a 2nd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot. Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
56 to Mike.
They go play action with Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
He's barely getting away, bro. Trevor Lawrence is throwing out of every single sack, bro.
Against him a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
He's coming, double up. Hey, watch it.
And they'll run with ETN. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. ETN, and trying to shake free, but ETN can.
We on you now, so you shouldn't have kept going for it. We on you now. I want you to do something crazy.
Brings up 4th.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Going for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear
that is
by the time we have to leave the booth.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead. But these
I'm not comfortable winning lead.
Not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. And he'll get inside.
It's okay, he didn't get it.
He's short of the line he needed.
First 3 and out.
For that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Collins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. That's caught by Hollister.
That was a route run.
You know, it's sad coming up to the line, knowing your opponent is going to throw a underneath route every single time. Come down.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Odell Beckham.
It's sickening.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And this one is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go.
No, just getting hit. I thought it was wide open. I waited so long for it to develop.
To throw is Darnold.
He's going to be outside. There it is.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. They've got his man complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans.
1st down, Saints.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Looking long for Thomas. And he fires one that's intercepted.
That was just a bad pass, Sam.
Griffin with a pick. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own
How you get full momentum when they down? Oh, what the hell? Oh my gosh. EA.
Does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does,
They're not gonna make a play, man. They're not. They're not. They're just not.
Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
I haven't been able to land a hit for like 2 days, bro. Like, I'm right on him. Can I knock his head off?
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they
Come
need
on.
a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their
Mr. Knowles, come on.
But this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath ETN. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line.
Move those chains. That's good for a Jacksonville.
On play action, Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely looking at the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way down to the 26. A big-time play there for New Orleans.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Play action. It's Darnold. That ball caught by Slayton.
Showtime, baby.
He'll take it.
Showtime, baby. Showtime, baby.
Great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that